Okay guys, welcome back to another video. We are in Washington. Now this is pretty much going to be the second time I'm recording my voice because first time this didn't work. But it was only half of the edit that uploaded into the edit, so I don't really know what happened there. All I know is that I have to do this all over again. So of course I checked there. Um I'm gonna pretty much we are gonna run. I'm pretty much gonna tell you what's gonna happen. Not all of it, so you guys don't get tired of my voice. Because I feel like you guys don't want to hear it. You just want me to play the game. But we're gonna pretty much start building get the arrival point, get the central area. We will build 2 pens, move on to Pennsylvania, build a vet center to heal up another dinosaur. And I will pretty much be quiet until we get to the end. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And if you guys want me to be starting doing videos like this, like only like talk for like the beginning of the video and then the end, comment. And I mean comment because I need to know if you want me to do that or not. So yeah. So I'll talk to you guys in like almost the whole video. That's when you'll hear me again at the end. That's what I'm trying to say.
Not bad if I do say so myself. And I guess I am. But we're also gonna need a response facility. Your response to this directive should be to get one built. Huh? You see what I did there, huh? Response. Never mind. Don't respond.
Claire, we need to get the dinosaurs into new holding enclosures.
The ones we've already captured.
Yep, that's right.
And we'll want them awake and as comfortable as possible.
Asset collection request received. Asset required collection. Asset being transported. Asset delivery confirmed. Asset has been delivered.
they had dangerous animals here?
Correct, Mr. Finch. We know where they were. But now, Mr. Grady, it's essential that we know where they are.
I know my dinosaurs. I'd say they're headed off in this direction.
And do you know your dinosaurs, Mr. Grady?
Better than anyone.
But these are not your dinosaurs, per se.
Well, you're just gonna have to trust me on this one. This looks promising. You know, not that I'm promising anything. Everything points in this direction. Say what you want about the dinosaurs, but they're not subtle. Wherever they go, they leave a mark.
Sounds like someone I know.
Is it Dr. Malcolm? Because that guy, he is out there. Talk about an ego.
As opposed to...
Well, you know, a certain lovable animal behaviorist whose humility has a charm of its own. I feel like we are getting close. Ready for anything, all right? Ambush! Move quickly, but not too quickly. Trigger yourself to chase. Move! Move!
Owen. Owen, are you okay? What is happening?
Little busy right now.
Please tell me you have things under control.
Do you want me to lie?
If it'll calm my anxiety, yes. I'm a bundle of raw nerves.
We're working the problem. We have a helicopter standing by, and they'll attempt to tranquilize the animal from the air.
Attempt? We need success, Dr. Dua, before it can eat Grady and the others.
No, please don't say that. You believe in the team, right?
Do you want me to lie?
Owen, what's our status?
We're close. We have everything almost under control, but the animal is injured. We'll need to get her to a secure enclosure for observation and treatment.
I'll notify Dr. Dua.
Oh, me? I'm fine. Thanks for asking.
And the herbivores? What about them?
As long as they stay away from civilization, leave them in place. They'll survive in the wilderness without our intervention, right?
Given time to adapt, yes, I'd say they will.
I guess that's something we're all gonna have to get used to. Having dinosaurs out in the world.
Is that you talking, or is that the government?
Claire, I am the government.
Asset transportation in progress. Asset delivered.
And now for today's sponsor. I'm just kidding. I don't even get sponsors. Anyways, yeah. Just got everything ready for the aloe. You guys weren't expecting that, weren't you? Weren't expecting a sponsor, were you? Even though there wasn't really sponsored. I know I would never be sponsored, even if I tried. And here's when I figure out get distracted by flares. In the other game, they didn't really get distracted by flares. They just walked over it. They just walk towards it and then walk away. But in this game, they stay looking at the flare, just looking at it, smelling it, and all that. Yeah. So in a few minutes, we are gonna medicate her.
I'm going to need a paleomedical facility to assess the status of the dinosaur that they're bringing in. We'll need to do a full medical scan. I want to understand what went wrong if we're going to avoid an event like this in the future.
Now the paleo medical facility is pretty much a vet center that will heal her. And of course, sorry for that. I forgot if I said sorry if you hear any background music, but I mean not background music, background sound, but yeah. I'm going to expand this enclosure, build that, and then you'll hear my voice towards the end of the video. Also, when I mean like towards the end, I mean like a few minutes. So prepare for that. Okay? Okay. Okay, now after expanding it and all that, I'm going to build the vet. or whatever you call it, because that because it's actually because that team is actually called a vet. Now you will see here, um, yeah, Galley comes out of nowhere. Don't know where it came from, but I still haven't noticed it. And then I noticed it. So my plan was to trank it and then relocate it, but turns out you can't not do that. So here you will watch me try and fail. I was able to make it run away from the area.
Good shot.
It is running all the way back into the forest, kinda, which is I guess it just get on. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it did go into the forest. I thought it was like, when I was recording this, I thought it was like, it started doing a lap around the Carnotaurus's pen. And there's me checking the recording again! And this generator is pretty much only going to power that faculty. Let's speed up time. Going.
Sometimes what a problem requires is a new set of eyes. Let's hire a few scientists with the skills to diagnose these animals. Make sure they are competent with the MVU and can perform medical scans on the dinosaurs. I'm interested to see what we can discover.
Yeah, I really didn't know what I was doing there. Anyways, we're gonna hire this guy. He's at level 2 of science. That completes that.
We've hired more scientists, per Dr. Dua. So we should have a better handle on the dinosaur's medical status.
Hopefully we'll be able to figure out what went wrong.
Hey, if I've learned anything, it's that these animals are unpredictable. Like people. But with bigger teeth.
Yeah. We should keep an eye on her.
Right. Who? Dr. Dua?
Yes. She's working for the CIA now.
Oh, you'll be pleased to know I'm running a little intelligence op of my own. Looking out for the both of us.
You're a lot more astute than you let on.
Smarter, too.
Okay, I popped the flare, distracting Aloe, so I can do the
We
medical
have to knock
scan.
that dino out. I'd suggest a tranquilizer, but you know, you do you.
Technically, Cabot, the tranquilizer is the only thing we have. Now, I was a bit confused when I moved Aloe to that building.
Is confirmed.
I thought it would be instant, like as soon as I dropped them, like a few seconds, and then she would be healed. And there's me again, only shooting 3 shots.
Now that we have control of the dinosaur, temporarily, let's get it transported to the Paleo Medical Facility, where we can treat its injuries.
Okay, and here's me assigning our 2 researchers,
Collecting
or
assets.
scientists, whatever, to this building. And now, I forgot if I sped up time here or didn't. So, yeah. Again, sorry if there's any background noises that you hear.
Transportation.
And I do not know why I went over here.
Underway.
The only reason why I went over there was to check the recording. And then I speed up time. And then I went back. And then I sped up time again, and then I went back.
Confirming asset delivery.
And then there she is. Now, I thought here would be in the corner. There's that little box with medical icon on it. Now, I didn't realize it for like a couple of minutes, but then once that's filled up, that means the dino... Sorry, yawn. That means the dino is fully healed. So we're gonna give her a couple seconds. Three, 2, 1, and she is done. Yep.
Part of the healing process is to get some rest, preferably someplace comfortable.
Always works for me. Same for the dinosaurs, I'd imagine.
You imagine correctly.
Not according to my ex.
Yes, moving on then. We want to have the animal transported and then secure and comfortable in its enclosure, if you please.
Alright. Now, this is pretty much the end of this mission. Remember, if you guys want me to play... There's me checking the recording again. If you want me to play Satisfactory again, or do, like, Horde mode on Alien Firestorm, tell me, and I'll do it whenever. You just have to comment it down below in the video. We're gonna speed it up so she can expand her territory, and there we go. So clap right there. And there it is. We're done with that mission.
We'd worked to make sure the dinosaurs would thrive in the forest. At first, I believed this was for the best. Then we realized that forest makes up about 1/5 of the total land mass in the US, and almost 40% of Canada's wilderness. Working together with the DFW and the CIA, we made the dinosaurs feel right at home. In the forest. I really hope the powers that be know what they're doing. Because the dinosaurs definitely do.
We're starting to get towards the end. Not the end of the campaign. We're like, what, 20% done with it? I don't really know. I saw some YouTubers finish it in like in a live stream. I'm pretty sure like campaigns about like maybe 3 hours long or 2. I'm not really sure. But in the next video, we're going to Pennsylvania, ladies and gentlemen. We are going into Pennsylvania.
The only way to fly, right? Private. Away from the hubbub of the public. No prying eyes asking wordless questions I don't feel much like answering. Now, call me crazy. You wouldn't be the first. But we need to centralize our operations, and that's why I've chosen this location. Well, okay, I didn't choose it myself, but I was part of the process. I mean, I got the memo. The Appalachians have long been a place where people can kind of disappear, whether on their own or with the help of someone else. So, why not the dinosaurs?
Now I'm gonna let him talk, and he's gonna be very, very long with this.
Pull a few strings, grease a few palms, twist a few arms, and bang! Just like that, the Department of Fish and Wildlife has a new base of operations. Now, we'll need to hit the ground running if we're gonna have this place ready for something it hasn't dealt with in 65 million years. The bare bones are established. But before
Sure
the
about
ones
that?
covered in flesh and blood arrive, we'll need it fully functioning.
Like,
Owen and Claire
just,
are already on site. They'll have more info for you.
I might as well just
Dr. Dua will be
talk
coordinating
over
your
him at this
activities.
point.
And me. I'll
But
be
I know you
managing
guys want to
expectations and staying an
understand
arm's
me.
length away from the Metosauruses.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Arm's length is probably not the best choice of words.
We may need some.
Okay. Anyways, guys, I want you guys to like and subscribe and hit that notification icon so you guys are notified every time I upload a video. And I will see you guys in the next video in Pennsylvania. Bye, guys.